So Chrisean has finally had her baby. Congratulations to you, bitch. Kudos to you. I know that baby is happy to finally be out of her stomach because Lord knows he done been through some shit while he was in that belly, okay? I'm just saying, the baby done been high, done been in fights, all kind of shit. Done been stressed out. Now he have finally made it into the world. Congratulations. I'm not gonna lie. Watching that, anybody who watched the live, because Chrisean decided to film the birth process on live. It was hundreds and thousands of people watching her.
Catheter. Your catheter, the one for your urine.
It hurts. Take a deep breath. So I gotta push. Take a deep breath.
You will push, yeah? They're just setting up the warmer and stuff for when the baby comes.
Okay.
So, if you push hard, you're gonna do this so fast because even with that little bit of a push, you move the head.
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
Serious, Chrisean. You ready?
Come on. You so being distracted. Come on. Come on.
Do you want me to do that so she can sit? Yeah, we can.
She got you.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it right now.
Deep breath.
Yes, you
This baby coming faster than expected. Faster than how it goes.
I'm receiving a short nurse from earlier. She's going to come in 15 minutes. Okay. Thank you. All right.
Sure. I know.
This is what happens to women when they have babies. The whole family sees their vagina.
Yeah.
All mine is
Yeah.
out the window. No one cares.
That's not what it's. We're looking for the head. You don't see that. You're looking for the head.
You're having one ready?
Let's go, Sean.
1, 2.
Push with that breath.
4, 5.
Thank you, Chief.
Do it again. Make me press. Don't give up this time. 10 seconds.
Thank you, Chief.
That's it. 3, 4, 5, 6. That's it, Sean. One more. Make me press. 1, 2.
You got it, Sean. You got it, Sean.
3.
Let's go, Sean. That nigga out. Reboot. It's good,
Um, I'm not gonna lie, I did tear up. I did. It's very emotional. You gotta have. I mean, you can't have, a heart and not tear up watching a woman, who's practically on the brink of death, because when you're giving birth, you're really on the brink of death, So she's on the brink of death trying to give birth to Blueface's son. Meanwhile, he got his long face, dirty looking ass way in Miami somewhere with Stewie, just living up, partying out, while this girl is literally of death on giving birth to his son. The thing that pisses me off about this situation and why Chrisean Rock and Blueface is on the list today, on the docket today, is because, Chrisean just became a mother 2 days ago, okay? So she ain't been a mom long. And it just frustrates me that people expect to see some dramatic ass changes. Like, listen, she just puts the baby out. Babies don't change your personality. They might change your perspective. They might change, the types of decisions that you make ultimately, but babies do not change your personality. So I don't know why people felt like because Rock was going to have this baby and she done moved out and all this other shit, that she wasn't going to be on the same type of time. Clearly she is, because she's been back and forth with Blueface on Twitter since having the baby, okay? I would advise, I feel like Chrisean is doing, she's making progress. She is clearly trying to wean herself from off this crack that she calls Blueface. Clearly she's trying to wean herself off because, she did have him in a birthing room. She stuck to her guns on that. She had said that she didn't want him there. Okay, so it was no surprise that he was anywhere else but besides there with her, because she had already said she didn't want him there. So I'm glad she stuck to her guns to keep that negative energy out. But with that being said, if you didn't even feel like this man had enough love for you to be in the room with you while you were giving birth to his son, why give him any energy now? You know? I just feels like it take you 5 steps back to be going back and forth online with him. If this man wants to clown and troll and do everything else but be a father and be a grown-ass man, then you leave him be. Leave him where the fuck he at with Stewie. Because Stewie gonna stay there for another 12 years. She already been there 12 years. She gonna stay there for 12 more and be stupid. Rock needs to take this time and focus all on her son, who, by the way, it baffles me, but she did name her son after her, Chrisean Malone Jr. Okay, I must admit it is kind of catchy. But child, poor baby. What I will say is that I'm happy that she finally had this baby. Okay, time will tell if there really is going to be some growth. Okay, I hope that I didn't go through this whole pregnancy watching her ass and just for her to end up being a shit mom. So I really hope that she focuses, because listen, you can love your kids, but the actions, the things that you do does determine what kind of mom you're going to be. So if she continues on the path that she was on before, then yeah, unfortunately she'll be a shit mom. Okay? If you're busy trying to run the streets and do and fight and do all these other reckless things without considering the fact that you now have another person dependent on you, another young life that you're responsible for, it will make you a shit mom. Okay? So I pray to God that this girl turns out to be one of the best moms that she can possibly be. Okay, and with that being said, now back to Blueface. So Blueface been on this whole Twitter rant. Okay, he's been going crazy on Twitter, throwing Jada and Alexis around in everybody's faces. First of all, nobody gives a fuck about this girl. Obviously, you don't, because if you did, you wouldn't have strung her along for 12 years. And now that you mad at the girl that you really love, you want to sit up there and use Jada and Alexis to like throw her all in Chrisean's face. Okay, this is a narcissistic, stupid ass, immature ass man. Okay, he gonna post this morning talking about keep it about Blue and Jaden. This is not some random girl I picked up to make somebody jealous or troll. Jada been right here for 10 years and 2 kids and ain't never stepped out with another man. I won't find nobody else that started this late in the game. I'm not letting off her on lock. Well, if you really felt this way about this girl, why is Chrisean Rock pregnant? Okay. And who said it was a badge of honor for a bitch to stick around for 2 years and 10 years and have 2 kids from your dumb ass just to watch you go out to the world and fuck everybody and do everything you want to do, while I can't have me no dick and I gotta sit around and wait on your ass when you dusty and tired and burnt out to come off the streets to come in dragging your dirty ass in the house trying to fuck on me and get me pregnant. What the fuck I look like? Oh, let me guess. That would make me Jada and Alexis. Child, you saying that like anybody give a fuck. That ain't no badge of honor. That's just like rewarding a bitch for being stupid. Shit. And then he posts, he made this other post that say, some shit. Oh, yeah, this is it. I'm just trying to make it right at this point because there is a baby involved and it's deeper than rap and went further than it should have. But y'all won't let me. Shake my head. Jaden don't like the conversation if it's not about me and her. First of all, I have no respect for Jaden, okay? For the simple fact is, the way that she's running around with Blueface as if she, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, oh yeah, I got my man. He's here over here with me. Girl, keep him. Keep him. Because, bitch, all the shit that you went through, you deserve to end up with a nigga like him. Keep him. Keep them. And because of that mentality, she would never know how I feel to be loved and respected by somebody. Because Blueface don't know how to love and respect nobody. Okay? He can't even respect his goddamn mama, so he got mad at Chrisean. Chrisean, he know Chrisean is trying to level up, and that's what it is. When the devil see you trying to make moves and trying to level up, and the devil see that blessings coming your way, he will do everything to try to block them. Blueface knows that he can make Chrisean feel some kind of way. So what he's doing is playing these stupid ass mind games with her. He's over there all under Jada and Alexis when he knows that Chrisean just had this baby. He knows that this will make her feel some kind of way. So this is what he's trying to do to get back at her. He spent this whole week, Jada and Alexis. Nigga, you ain't gave a fuck about Jada and Alexis in 10 years. Now all of a sudden, Chrisean getting ready to have her baby, and now Jada and Alexis is numero uno. There's anything wrong with somebody naming their child after themselves. Hell, if I would have thought about it, shit, I probably would have named my baby Bernicia Jr. too. Shit, honestly. But my thing is, girl, you had 9 whole months to come up with the name, and you mean to tell me you couldn't come up with nothing else but Chrisean? We already got one. We don't need another one. I'm just saying, poor baby. Well, with that being said, congratulations once again. We'll see how this turns out. Time will tell.
I told Safari what was going on with you. His reaction was, oh my God, I wouldn't know what would happen to me if something happens to Spice. And I said, well, damn, that was your wife pregnant. Almost lost my life and our baby. In a really dark time. I was in the hospital, which the whole world saw. Safari made it seem like he quote unquote started crying and I went ballistic about it. And that was nowhere near what happened. The problem is that you're believing somebody and not even hearing my side of the story.
But why did you feel the need to compare us though? Because at the time,
Any woman would have.
And why? Why would you compare?
You're trying to he felt that way. I was his wife and he felt nothing.
That don't have nothing to do with me if he felt nothing for you. Like, so it's just confusing.
So
like, why?
You were in my shoes. You're telling me you wouldn't feel no type of way as a woman?
What do you mean if I was in your shoes? In what way? What do you mean? Because I feel like your problem is, Erica, you feel like you're the first woman to be divorced. That's the problem. I feel like you're acting like you're the first woman to be divorced. You're the first woman that's left with 2 children to fend for. I've been doing it for 14 years. Welcome to the club.
I've been doing it for
nowhere.
16.
Okay?
16.
Okay, when your son that don't like you. Loves me. So let's talk about that. You're thinking about you. You said I do it, right? That's what you said. You started the conversation. Okay, can I say I know?
Grace is officially a disgrace in my book. This woman was given a second chance at life by God. And here she is choosing to use that second chance at life to come at me and my son. It just speaks volumes on who she is. Once you cross the line and speak on my kids, just know we will forever have beef.
You're the first woman that's left with 2 children to fend for. I've been doing it for 14 years. Welcome. You bitch! You can't do that! Your son is Yes, you need to calm down! All of y'all. Everybody, you got a bitch! You! Spice, please stop! Get up, bitch! You should get up for me. I don't give a more about that. You're jealous of me, bitch! You're out of release! These bitches ain't just shaking tables, they flipping them! What the is this? That bitch should have died. You want to mention my kid? You should have died, bitch! Y'all open the f***ing door. Let me out. Let me out! I'm gonna f***ing mash up in here. Let me out, bitch! Your son hates you! Your son hates you, bitch! You monkey! You f***ing blue monkey! We have a problem that my son does not want to be in the
Now, this Spice and Erica Mena situation. So now I haven't had an opportunity to speak on this situation between Spice and Erica Mena. So here's my thoughts on that real quick. Okay, so now that all of that has kind of died down and the media found another thing to jump on, this whole blue monkey situation, I feel like everybody is blowing this out of proportion. Okay, people, they kill me when they make everything about race. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you are arguing, there is no rules and restrictions to what you should say to the other person. If the other person is going low, you go to hell. That's how it goes in an argument, okay? Same thing with fights. You can't tell nobody how to defend themselves when they are being attacked. Point blank, period. Okay? So people are upset because Erica Mena called Spice a blue monkey in the midst of an argument, okay? But what people failing to realize is that Spice was dead wrong for breaking up that lady's child. You know, I think that Spice has comprehension issues, because the issue that Erica Mena had nothing to do with Spice. It was about Safari's reaction to her. You know, it wasn't. Erica was upset with her man because we all watched on national TV how she was laid up in a hospital with Safari's baby while being married to him. And, you know, she was on the brink of death and she was going through problems in her marriage. And Safari wasn't there for her. You know, we all saw that. And so the fact that he would break down and cry on behalf of another woman when he didn't even show the same sympathy and empathy for the woman that he's married to, and, by the way, who was on her deathbed because of the fact that she was trying to give birth to his child, any woman would be upset. Point blank, period. Any woman would be upset. So she confronted her man about the way that she felt. Okay, that wasn't for him to go back and carry that bone and go telling Spice about a situation that happened between him and Erica. Because clearly the issue wasn't Spice. The issue was him, you know? And Spice acted, and for Spice's reaction to be how it was, as if Erica confronted her. Erica didn't come to her and say, hey, I feel some type of way towards you because Safari was crying over you. No, she's mad over some shit that Safari told her. I don't think that was right, especially when Erica was trying to explain her side of the story, just for this woman to bring up her child and try to reduce this woman's experience as a mother, and weaponizing her relationship, you know, weaponizing, you know, the rift in her relationship between her and her son. Like, we all know that people have brought it up before on the show about, you know, Erica having an estranged relationship with her son. But that wasn't right for Spice to weaponize that because she's upset about some bullshit. She didn't come to that table to have a conversation as a woman. She came with the animosity. She came with confrontation on her mind. She had no intent on having a civilized conversation with Erica. You can tell by how left the conversation went. She didn't even allow Erica to explain her side of the story. She was busy trying to read Erica because of something that Safari told her, you know? So I don't think that was right, that she can just talk about this woman's child and just bring up shit and say what the fuck she want to say to her. But then as soon as she get called a monkey, now it's, oh my God, it's race. I can't stand people trying to play victim when both of them was dead ass wrong. So it's not as if Spice, she just randomly fucking called Spice a blue monkey. She called her that because she felt attacked. So she said the first thing that popped in her head. You know what I'm saying? That type of shit. I don't feel like she said it would just because Spice was specifically a black woman. She just said it because she felt like the motherfucker looked like a monkey. Now, on the other hand, if it would have been me, I would have simply told Erica, like, bitch, you look like a monkey. You look like a red fucking monkey, which she do. She look like a light-skinned fucking monkey. Why she want to call everybody a monkey? I would have simply read her ass and cussed her ass the fuck out. But to sit up there and act like, you know, oh, this is such a racism. No. Now you're projecting your insecurities. You and everybody else who feel that this was a racist comment, y'all are all projecting your fucking insecurities on this situation. Okay, like, we get it. There's a colorism issue. We get it. I'm a brown skinned woman myself, so I have been privy to that. But I'm not for to sit up here and go off on a motherfucker and cuss them out and not expect them to hit me with the lowest of the blows, bitch. Because if anything, if we get into an argument, I'm gonna come with the thickest skin. Because, bitch, I'm for the damn show go low just like you going low. So, like I said, if she would have called me a blue monkey, I would have simply told her ass that she looked like a fucking red monkey. Simple. It didn't have to, everybody making this about race. No, this was just an argument that two grown bitches had. And both of them was dead ass wrong. Now, with that being said, and another thing, Erica got so much in her feelings because Spice said that her son doesn't love her. Okay, if you ask me, I feel like, okay, Spice triggered her. Okay, there has to be some type of insecurity there as far Erica feels about, you know, her relationship with her son, because that seemed to have triggered her. Okay, listen, a person could say what they want, but if I know that my child loves me, I don't give a fuck what you got to say. Like, bitch, okay, bitch, and who told you that? That's what I would have been like. Who told you that? You know what I'm saying? Who told you that my son don't love me? Your fucking son don't love you. How about that? Like, both of these women let some petty ass shit get under their skin, and as a result, Erica, it has been recently announced, Love and Hip Hop made an announcement that Erica, she would not be returning for next season, so she's been fired. And that's what kind of pisses me off about the situation too. I just feel like, first of all, Love and Hip Hop is responsible for editing and posting all of this shit, right? So if y'all felt like what she said was wrong and y'all don't agree with that, then why did y'all post that? Y'all posted it and then fired the damn girl after everybody get into an uproar. If y'all felt some type of way about what she said, she should have been fired right then and there. Y'all didn't have to put this all over the internet and then make an announcement, because y'all already know how people gonna get. Oh, this is racism, this is that, this and that, and now y'all want to just fire the girl because y'all don't came on the fire. Look, that's some ass backward ass shit. So if you ask me, fuck it, because if my place of employment don't support me, then fuck them. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. So as far as I'm concerned, Erica just needs to do better, because at the end of the day, she has started to branch out from Love and Hip Hop. She's in movies and shit. She don't want to fuck around and lose everything that she have worked hard for because of some stupid ass statement like that. Like, I get it, you arguing with somebody, but at the same time, she is a public figure, so she do gotta watch what she say. You know what I'm saying? But I don't look at this situation as Erica being racist at all. I just simply felt like she went low, a little too low for comfort level, and it is what it is. But at the same time, Spice went low as well, and I don't feel like if she's gonna have to face consequences, I feel like both women should have to face some type of consequences. If it's gonna be backlash for a fucking argument. Okay, now with that being said, now we get to the current situation between Spice and Bambi.
I have spoken to her. Like, she's been working a lot, so we haven't really been able to have like the normal conversations that we have, like extensive. But just briefly,
I'm so interested to know what she said to you about that whole situation.
We didn't really go into it that much, but when I was talking to Sierra earlier, when we were on the way here, she told me that Erica said something that was way out the way, and I haven't talked to her. But
You haven't talked to your best friend?
I'm at a place right now where I just cannot take a lot of bull.
I know damn well that Erica went straight to Bambi after the argument, and here Bambi's at the table. Oh, I didn't talk to Erica. Huh. These girls are so lies.
How come you haven't talked to your best friend?
Oh, I have talked to her, but not about that. She's been working, like I said. She's been
She told
doing
you to
her
say
movies
that?
and stuff. So, yeah.
No, she really ain't told us about them crazy.
She really haven't.
I was like, what the you told me? Why y'all always so fake?
Who's so fake? Who are you talking to?
Who the are you talking to? Bitch, I'm not talking to you.
Okay, well, you can sit here now. You can sit here to you. She's talking to you. Bitch, who you talking to you? I'm talking to Sierra. I don't see a girl. Okay, talk to Sierra. See you. Who the you talking to? Calm down. Talk to Sierra then. Bitch, you talking to? I don't see you. Come on. Bitch, you're the one who said who the talking to. I know I'm the
So I guess this dinner took place. All the cast of Love and Hip Hop, they were there. They were having a conversation about the subject, and one of the women asked, I forget her name. I want to say her name is Yasmin, whatever that girl name is. I forget her name, but Bambi was asked about the situation that took place between Erica and Spice, okay? And when she was asked about it, Spice was sitting right next to the person who asked Bambi whether or not Erica talked to her about the situation and what she said. So Bambi said that she hadn't really talked to Erica like that. Erica's been busy. And when they did talk, they didn't talk about the situation or whatever. Of course they talked about it because Erica and Bambi are best friends. Of course, Bambi was the first person Erica called when the situation took place. We know that, okay? But clearly Bambi didn't want to hash out or get into the negative shit, so she's tried to be politically correct with the situation. Spice called her out. Spice said, oh, y'all just so fake. Y'all just so fake. So once again, this is a situation where I feel like Spice is coming. She's coming with the guns blazing. You know what I'm saying? She was already ready to get into it with Bambi. I feel like Bambi, Bambi might have been friends with Erica or whatever, but Bambi had nothing to do with the argument that her and Erica had. So I don't understand why she felt the need to go off on Bambi. Like, so what? They friends. It had nothing to do with her. So Spice is just pretty much shooting at every motherfucking body at this point. So I just wonder if anybody gonna say anything about Spice's behavior, because I feel like she should, God has given her a second chance at life. She almost died, for Christ's sakes, and she's coming off as real angry right now. And I feel like a lot of the shit that she going through, she projecting that on them girls, because like this anger that she's displaying is uncalled for. So with that being said, I just feel like somebody, Spice, need to go take a chill pill, get a moment, maybe rest, stay off social media, stop filming, get off this entertainment shit, and go take some time for herself and be with her family and enjoy life and enjoy the appreciation of life. She didn't really give herself a chance to recuperate. Once she got out the hospital and she was able to get up and move around, she pretty much jumped back into work. She didn't really give herself a chance to enjoy this new ticket of life that God has granted her. So now she's walking around with all this fucking anger, getting into it with people. That's the last thing you need to do when you still got about 38 fucking staples in your stomach. That's all I'm saying. Moving on. All right, folks, that was fun. I enjoyed myself. I hope you enjoyed this video, because if you made it to this part, you have watched the whole entire video. Thank you for your support. Thank you for watching. If you're not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to like this video if you like this video. If you don't, dislike this video. Hell, comment, talk your shit. Let's start a conversation, people. With that being said, I love you guys. Once again, thank you. I'm out. Bye.